My name is Dagi Jin, and this is my individual presentation. I'm a third year, second semester student. I major in management and marketing, and I've worked in both Airy and Ferry. And the purpose of this presentation is to showcase my reflective learning, and I'm also showing you the analysis of both companies that I work for. So for self-reflection, in terms of confidence level, at first I was confident for this unit, but after proceeding with the unit, I realized this unit was much different than other units I've encountered in the past, and a lot of teamwork needs to be involved for each decision making for every year. So a lot of effort was needed for this unit, and my confidence was dropping because while I was working in Airy, other companies were so competitive, and it has caused Airy's performance to be stagnant for 4 years I was working there. And I realized my approach for this unit had to change. Rather than just focusing on the Airy's performance, rather than just focusing on the figures, on the results, I changed my focus to learning about the system, trying my best to learn, and also trying my best to learn about the competitors too. Besides that, it has also taught me that finances are important when you're running a company. And because for myself, I came from a management and marketing background, and I guess I wouldn't have the opportunity to realize or know how important finance are in the outside world. And so I'm grateful for this unit because this unit acts as a company simulation in a way. Yeah, so I'm grateful for that. And for the team dynamics analysis, the biggest hurdle in Airy is making products likeable for other customers. In most time, all segments, Airy's product would be the last choice for customer in the market, so the products weren't very competitive. And for Ferry, after I've joined them, but I realized that their hurdle emerged during the last few years because their products were getting out of the circle, and product attractiveness is really important when it comes to making profits. And so far, I think Ferry did well in terms of increasing market share later in the years, because they've adjusted their products back to its ideal spots. And the leadership style experience of Airy was more to the dictative side of things, where the CEO would decide the final decisions for most departments before we upload the final decision. And with Airy, though, it was more democratic, and opinions is being taken into consideration or acknowledged. So during my time there, I felt really empowered. In terms of meetings, Airy's meetings are all online, and with Ferry's, their meetings are physical. So the meetings were more efficient in my point of view. Yeah. So in conclusion, I think working with the right people is important, and as well as learning to listen to others' opinion for them to feel empowered. And also, working in two companies has taught me that learning is a continuous process because corporate culture in both companies are really different, and I had to learn to adapt to a new culture when I was in Ferry, and I happened to adapt to that culture pretty well, so I was really happy about that. And it was a really precious learning experience because I was chosen to work for another company, so I had two different experience working for both different companies, and yeah, it was a really good experience. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.